Morning, people. Words cannot describe how freaking pissed off I am. So I got woken up at 6:30. It's currently like coming up to 9. But anyway, I woke up at 6:30. I don't know what it is with the neighbours downstairs, but it's like, I don't know if she's got a vocal issue or what, but she always has to fucking speak really fucking loudly. Bear in mind, we're in a fucking flat. Wake me up at fucking 6:30. Like, bad enough with a fucking noise, like, in the evening, but in the morning I really don't want to be waking up, especially when I don't need to get up early in the morning. Like, I was fucking shattered yesterday, and so I was hoping for lying, but the problem is once I'm awake, it's very hard for me to fall back to sleep, and I couldn't fall back to sleep, could I? So I tried listening to like music. I ended up listening to the full album from Andrew WK's new album. I can't remember what it's called off by heart, but anyway. And then she shut up, but I try to kind of fall asleep. Sometimes I can fall asleep with listening to music and stuff, but like it depends on the album because sometimes it just ends up waking me up. But anyway, so that didn't work. By the time that album ended, she just stopped yapping. I tried to fall asleep, I couldn't, so then I just started watching Hannibal. But yeah, she just like no fucking respect whatsoever. Like no fucking respect whatsoever. Like who the fuck talks that loudly? Oh, you know what? When I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, I start banging shit together. See if she likes it. 'Cause it's fucking annoying with her loud fucking mouth. Like you can hear her as well when she's on the phone. It's like, what the fuck? I can hear your whole fucking conversation. Like seriously. Like literally, that's how fucking loud she is. Anyway, this is gonna be a reading vlog. I've kind of given a little bit of break from reading like Edgar Allan Poe, so I'm probably not going to read any of that today, but I've currently been reading Broken by Karen Slaughter. Now apparently this is kind of in a series. I don't know what book this is, but I picked this up from earlier, so I didn't necessarily know it's in a series. It's not like I needed to be in a it's not like I needed to read the books beforehand. I think it's one of those ones where it's like different stories, but it follows this, I think it's a detective, but yeah, so it's getting pretty good. Basically someone's kind of been murdered and they kind of pinned up in this guy, but they're not 100% sure that it was this guy, but this guy like ended up committing suicide while in custody, so they're kind of like investigating that and stuff. But yeah, so far it's okay. I've kind of just past halfway. That's how many like pages I've got left to read. I might start another one today as well. I'm not 100% sure yet, but yeah, this is the main book that I am going to be reading today. Also today, so my cut off is probably going to be till like 7:30 because I am doing another earlier thing. I kind of stopped doing it because they never had any surplus food, but now they've got another time slot, so I'm like, okay, I'll pick it up. I might as well. It's like every Thursday at 8:30. The only issue with that is obviously I've got work tomorrow and I've got the gym beforehand, so it'd be like early morning, so no one's going to be able to pick up until like tomorrow evening unless it's stuff that needs to go tonight. But then the cut off will be like 10 o'clock because I can't like I'm not going to bed late today because I've already got a headache. I wake up with a headache because I'm dumb twats. But yeah, earlier on that I doubt I'd actually finish this book, but because basically if you didn't know I read by chapters, it's very rare I will stop in the middle of a chapter. It has to be like really long, and this book has like really long chapters, and currently I believe I've only got like 100 pages left. Like I've only got that much to read, so I might actually finish all that today. It depends, but I'm now going to take a break from reading because I can't read for long periods of time. Otherwise, unless I'm really into the book, otherwise my brain kind of just goes like, yeah, I've had enough. I got that I had these fish kebabs. I picked them up from Iceland. They're on sale. But yeah, I forgot I had them until I went in the freezer. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot I had them. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to have them now for my lunch. because the weather is quite decent, I'm actually going to nip to the park to read. So not only am I going to read the book which I'm currently reading, I'm also going to start a new book today, and that is Sirens by Joseph Knox. It's really annoying because I can't even find it on Goodreads, but anyway. And this is one that I actually bought. The detective Aidan Watts is in trouble after a career-ending mistake. He's transferred from his usual duties to the dreaded night shift, but when Isabella Rosetta, the daughter of a prominent MP, disappears, everything changes. Waits finds Elizabeth in the arms of a menacing and enigmatic criminal who lures young women into his orbit, young women who have a bad habit of vanishing. With a wave of vicious murders. Can I just say I can't read, by the way? I can't read. I promise you I can't actually read. It's just reading out aloud, which my primary school couldn't understand. But anyway, they thought it was retarded. But basically, okay, I'm going to stop reading this blurb just to interrupt this. But basically, I was the sort of person that could when it came to reading in my head, I could do it fluently. When it came to reading out loud, it was like totally different, and they just assumed it's because I was like behind on reading, but really I wasn't. But anyway, that's a long story. The school shit, but anyway. Vicious murderers breaking into the city. Waits follows Elizabeth into his dark world, convincing that it's all connected, but as things take a turn for the worse, he finds himself caught loose by the police, stalked by an unseen serial killer, and dangerous, attracted to the wrong woman. It sounded interesting, so I thought, you know what, why not just pick it up? And today it follows the whole sort of thing. So the main book I'm reading currently is a crime book, so I thought, you know what, why not just pick this one up as the next book to read, just because it is a crime one as well. A flask of coffee, and that is not because I am cold or it's gonna be cold, it's because I'm fucking tired, because obviously you saw I don't know if you can hear, but that's her speaking now. That's how fucking loud she is. Okay, bear in mind I do have my window open, but it's still that loud when my window is closed. And she went me up at 6:30 with her fucking voice, pissing me off. I am back, so I managed to finish Broken. It's okay. I want to say the ending was kind of like, I don't know, it was kind of a big build up, and then the way it ended, or the conclusion, it was like, okay, is that it? That sort of thing. So it's not disappointing, but it was kind of oh, okay, is that it? But anyway, so yeah, I gave it 3 stars. I'll probably give this away to charity, because it's not something I'm gonna reread. I mean, it's okay. And plus it's not made me think, oh, I need to check the rest of the books in the series, so there's that. And then I started reading Sirens. I didn't get through it that much because my brain was starting to be like, I can't read anymore, I need another break. But I read up to page 22, so the chapters in this book are quite short. So yeah. If you're interested, but it's one where it has short chapters. Well, from the first few chapters anyway, they were quite short. But yeah. So this looks like a little bit of a mix-mash, like what the hell. So basically, what it is this chicken needs to be kind of used up, at least by today. And, well, I actually fancied pie. Well, a Cornish pasty, should I say. It's from the No Meat Company. So I was like, okay, what do I do? So first I can use the chicken, so I can have one chicken with this, so it is going to be a little bit of a mixed match, and then I use the other chicken to take with me for a post-workout meal after the gym tomorrow. So yeah, so all is all win, but yeah, it's kind of a bit of a mixed match meal today, but you know. It is currently going towards 8 o'clock in the evening. I kind of got carried away because I was watching the guy, I can't remember his name now, but he was watching Jim Fails and he just makes me laugh. And yeah, and I'm not gonna probably read anymore when I get back, because I've got to sort out all the earlier stuff. And yeah, sometimes I'll read in the bath, but my brain's kind of like, yeah, I've had enough of reading cinema and I've had enough. So this is going to be the end of this vlog. So bye guys.